up, losers? What's up, losers? It's your boy, Justin. Finally have content. I know, right? It's about time. It's about time. Don't look at me like that. Right. Today, I haven't come up with a concept yet. Future Justin should have already done that. This is an intro. Don't cry. I'm here to protect you. Alright, Future Justin came up with a concept, and it's a good one, alright? It's good content. If anyone knows what good content is, it's not you, it's me, because I'm the creator. You're the person watching me, hopefully. So smash that like. Alright, so concept I've come up with is we're going to be watching scary stories. And you're going to be reacting to me. I'm going to be reacting to this while you're reacting to me not having a soul. Yeah, I lost it when y'all didn't like my videos. So smash that like button to give me a soul. Yeah, you can help give me a soul. Why would you? I don't know, but you can. And it's free, and it might make the content better, or at least the quality. Like, I have no lights. But okay, finally, end of the video. Please don't take 4 hours to load. That is too quiet. Hold on, guys. I have a big brain idea. So I got a big speaker. Speakers are weird. Because this thing, if I poke it, that's not a good sound. So I'm going to take this and plug it into my computer. Fix it. Alright. Walmart horror stories.
My name is Samantha. I'm 20 years old and I work at a Walmart by a small town called Jackson in Alabama.
Hi, Samantha.
Since I don't go to school full time, my boss would oftentimes put me on an overnight shift, back when the store was open 24 hours a day. Given that it was a supercenter, there would still be a number of employees working. My shift this one particular night was...
Right, so I thought I would have to... Stop crying. It's not spooky yet! Alright, so I thought I was gonna have to, like, edit the video onto my video, but thank God I picked the one where it's just literal pictures of only Walmart. That's all this... Please don't unplug the computer. It's literally only pictures of Walmart. Y'all literally aren't missing anything. Except for overwhelming anxiety of Walmart.
10 p.m. to 7 a.m. I was one of only a couple employees doing stock work, and there was one or two employees at registers up front. Given that our store sits in the countryside of Alabama, we didn't really get much business
Sweet
at these
home
insane hours of the
Alabama.
night.
Wait, am I gonna get
However,
copyrighted
it
for
was
this?
a prime restocking period.
Hopefully not.
I didn't personally know the other employees working that night, but it's not like we'd run into each other in the giant store anyway. I started my night folding pants in the men's.
Okay, can we just say if I ever worked at a Walmart in the middle of the night, I would need to know exactly who I'm working with at all times. And like I'd organize like a secret code with everyone. Like I'd be in the middle of the Walmart at night. Don't make sounds. You're ruining my content. It's already pretty crappy, but you're making it worse. Like, as I was saying, I'd organize like who was there, who I was working with, what shifts everyone had. Shifts. That's a pretty good pronunciation. I'd have like secret code words. So it's like, "Hey Mark, you there?" "Yeah, Tom, I'm here." "How do I really know it's you, Mark?" And then like we'd exchange the passwords. So like Mark would be like, "Hungry, hungry hippo!" Therefore, I need that to happen. That would happen at Walmart at night. I couldn't do without that. Back to this video.
Department, and generally tidying up. I kept headphones in at night because usually there would be no one to tell me to take them out. The customer came to the jeans section, and at that time it was around 11:30 p.m., so it wasn't really that weird. People would still come in and close shop till usually around midnight. The customer came up to me and asked me if we had any more of the specific pants he found in a different waist size. I apologized and told him only whatever was on the rack. He thanked me and walked away. I made accidental eye contact with him as soon as he stood by the rack putting the jeans back. It was kind of awkward. He walked away and I continued with my work. Some time passed and the store started to look like a ghost town. No one to be seen as far as the eye could see. I think it was like 1 a.m. I had made my way over to the appliances section.
Side note, 1 a.m. in a Walmart with like only me and Mark, it would be fun. I mean, I'd be taking shopping carts, I'd be racing Mark, drag racing, like push off, and as you have momentum, inertia, you get into the cart and then see who can knock over the biggest shelf. I'd probably get fired, but it'd be fun.
I was doing a lot of back and forth work with boxes from the back section where we kept
And no,
all the
I haven't
items
been
that were
kicked
yet
out
to
of
go
Walmart
out.
before.
I brought a wagon full of boxes to one of the aisles and started stocking the shelves. Because the shelves were empty though, I was able to see someone through the next aisle over, and they were watching me. Well, only up until he noticed me notice him. Then he looked away.
Okay, it could just be like a, well, I mean, I guess it's 1 in the morning or 1 a.m. or something. Like, what if it's just a person waiting for you to finish what you're doing so they can ask you a question about this toaster? "Ma'am, does this toaster need to be plugged into a specific outlet?" They're not just sitting, don't just assume someone's staring at you to stare at you. Maybe they're just waiting for you to finish what you're doing and they're being polite. Maybe they're not there to kill you, so don't douse their eyes with pepper spray. I'm not speaking from experience, but just saying. Don't assume someone's there to kill you. But still, be on defense. You know what I'm saying?
But his eyes looked really familiar. I stepped closer to get a better view, and I realized it was the same customer from like 2 hours earlier. How
Maybe
in the
he
world
fell
could he still
asleep.
be in the store? Without making it obvious, I took the wagon with me and passed the next aisle over just to get a look and see if the man had any items in his hands. His hands were completely empty.
No!
How could he be shopping for 2 hours and not pick up a single thing? Something wasn't right. I quickly finished up restocking the shelf with coffee machines and other appliances, then brought the empty wagons
Like
to the back area.
toasters.
I chilled out in there for a while because, quite frankly, I felt like that guy might have been following or watching me longer than I realized. I played...
Alright, if you think someone's following you or watching you, get over yourself, okay? Chances are, unless you're like freaking Kim Kardashian, no one cares enough to follow you around a Walmart in Alabama. I don't care. I'm not gonna just come to Alabama and be like, I'm gonna follow someone in that Walmart. I'm gonna follow them. Why? Because it's Alabama. No one's gonna really, normal people, non-stupid people, don't just follow people in Walmart. Is my phone still recording? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that means I'm still recording. But yeah, no one's gonna like follow you around in Walmart at 1 in the morning for 2 hours following you in a Walmart. Honestly, if I was like dead set following someone, like stalker set following someone in Walmart for 2 hours, I would just be sitting in a cart pulling from shelf to shelf, and then my arms would get tired and I'd probably fall asleep. But I wouldn't really care that much.
on my phone for a little while in the employee lounge. Then when I figured it was time to get back to work, I decided I would do grocery work instead, just to be in a different part of the store. I went into the dairy cooler and filled a bunch of crates with dairy products like milk and yogurts.
That's not
This
all
took a
dairy.
lot of time to do because
That's not all dairy products. That is too many boxes to be dairy products. That's too many boxes to just be dairy products. Like, what are you're trying to... Samantha from Walmart, Alabama, you're trying to tell me that's all dairy product. What is that, just all cottage cheese? Is eggnog a dairy product? No, I hope so, because that better be a hell gosh ton of eggnog. And if so, that's why I would be following someone around in Walmart at 1 in the morning, so they can give me access to the hell amount of eggnog. Honestly, Walmart's eggnog, that's going to be a YouTube video. That's going to be a video y'all going to be looking forward to. Testing out which eggnogs are better. Like Dollar General, Walmart. There's nothing else around here. Dumars, which is a restaurant. So like we'll be comparing store-bought to restaurant-bought. I went to a really fancy restaurant the other day with my whole family and crap. And I said to everyone, I guess I took it as a joke because I'm hilarious. I said I'm going to add, it was a fancy restaurant. Bougiest I've been to in a long time. Right? I got my hair cut for this place. And I sit down and my family was like, what are you going to get to drink? And I was like, oh, I'm going to get eggnog. Okay, Justin. I wasn't kidding. The lady walked up and I said, do you have eggnog? And I literally told them I was going to ask for eggnog. And my mom said, boy. And I was like, no. Do you have eggnog? And the lady said no, so I just got a Dr. Pepper. But I wanted that eggnog. So yeah, it's going to be a YouTube video. I'm getting like really off track though. But it's going to be entertaining in the end. Yeah, going to be comparing eggnog. Y'all got to hold me to that. Back to the video.
I had to check the dates on the products and such.
What the eggnog?
Over the loud sound of the giant refrigerators keeping the cooler cold, I heard the door to the dairy cooler burst open. There was conveniently a gap in the boxes sitting on one of the pallets that allowed me to peek through it to the door of the cooler. And
These are just stock images
it was that
of
same customer.
Walmart.
I ran to cover under one of the shelves and pushed a big box full of eggs in front of me. I didn't have to worry about making noise.
Oh no, someone's in here to kill me. Let me just protect my whole bloodline with a packet of eggs. Samantha from Alabama Walmart. You You physically anger me, Samantha from Alabama Walmart. I didn't even know they had Walmarts in Alabama. I just thought, like, you got out on the side of the road and you bought stuff from the guy in the straw hat. You, like, had to spit in a spittoon every 5.5 seconds. These are some fresh produce eggs. I really like to sell them to you and your beautiful wife. They're good eggs. You should buy them from me. That's what I thought it was like in Alabama. Guess I was wrong. But yes, protect your soul with a pack of eggs. Life hack. Someone's here to kill you. Eggs. They're death proof. That's why you throw them at old people's houses. Not that I do that. Not that I know people who do that. I've seen it in TV shows. I don't go out much.
Because the refrigerators were so loud.
Yes.
For anyone wondering why I decided to hide, well, I already assumed this guy was hanging around the store watching me.
No one cares that.
Seeing him in the employees only section, never mind that, coming into the dairy cooler, seemingly something bad was definitely about to go down. I hid behind that box with my head down for the longest time, expecting to hear the doors to the cooler open and close eventually.
Hey Mark, is that you?
Hiding and not looking. I assumed maybe he left after looking for me. I lifted my head from my arms for the first time and looked up in front of the box and screamed. He was right there, smiling at me, standing over the box. But his smile vanished.
Hey, do you have this in my size?
As soon as I started to scream. He tried putting his hand on my lips to muffle my scream, but I didn't allow that to go any further. I pushed the box of eggs over, right into him, and the eggs falling to the floor made him step back, looking down at his shoes. I ran right past him, but he didn't
My
grab
weakness!
me, so I continued to run.
Walmart
so I found another stock
produce.
worker and told him to help me. The employee's name was Bob, I remember from his name tag.
Bob.
Suddenly, the man from the dairy cooler came up to the two of us and apologized, explaining that he was from corporate and was coming to make sure everything was running smoothly. He said he didn't mean to scare me and was simply checking up on me in the dairy cooler to make sure I was...
Okay, so your boss comes to your place of work and just follows you around, follows you into where y'all store your products, and watches you just, I'm assuming when she threw the eggs at him, didn't throw, push the eggs at him that they cracked, because eggs aren't really the most structurally stable objects to push onto Walmart hard tile floor, right? It's just not a good thing to throw at the floor, not throw, push. I'm guessing they broke, so your boss just watched you, like, destroy, not manufactured. Ugh! It's your fault, Batman. Like, he just watched you destroy what they're selling. He just watched you lose money for their company. And he's just like, I didn't mean to scare you. That was funny, though. Because you're stupid. I'm going to fire you after this. That was stupid. Your boss wouldn't do that. And if he did, I mean, that's a pretty cool boss. Or a psycho killer. Serial killer. What's the difference? I don't know.
wasn't slacking off. This Bob guy seemed to believe
she
it
was
all.
destroying
But
products.
then again, he didn't seem very smart at all. I asked the man why he put his hand on my mouth, and he said he was trying to avoid making a scene. Then, shockingly, he gave me the order to finish up the appliance section, and he disappeared. As he was speed walking away down the aisle, I called out, "What's your name?" And he called back, "Tom." And just like that, he was gone.
That's actually scary. Because with the whole, "Hey Mark!" "Yeah, Tom?" That's actually pretty scary. I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not like that. I do not like that. Where's the knife? I don't have any knife. I have, actually, I do. Freaking Tom from corporate. You know what this is? It's a kunai. I made it myself. With the pencil and a lot of hot glue. Come at me, Tom from corporate. Gonna be waiting for you. And your buddy Jake from State Farm. Then I'll just go fist! I'm still recording, right? Yeah. Yeah, Tom from corporate. This video is really cringy.
The next day, I called one of the managers and asked if there was supposed to be a visit from corporate the night before, and if a creepy man named Tom sounded familiar. My manager...
Yeah, the guy was just like giving off some serial killer vibes. Do y'all know anyone by that? Did y'all hire serial killer vibe dudes to come down here and scare the living hell out of me? And will force me to destroy product? Because Tom, creepy Tom from corporate, you know him, he just pushed over a rack of eggs. Freaking retard. Really? The carpet? Stop. Stop it, please. I give you love and affection and you mess up my carpet. My carpet. Not your carpet, my carpet. Back to the video. It's all Batman's fault. Don't do that. That's disgusting. We have guests. I'm gonna have to blur that out.
Manager Margaret said it sounded like complete bullshit. There was no record of anyone from corporate...
That was a frick word! I've said frick words in the video. Still, it was a frick word. Stay in school, kids. Wait, I'm in school. Don't listen to me. I'm in school. I could be on the inside. I could be a commie spy. Alright, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I could be possibly brainwashed by them. Don't listen to me. Literally, it's just 6 minutes out of 16 minutes, just stock images of Walmart. There's supposed to be 3 true ones. They're not fake, but they're true. There's supposed to be 3 of them. I'm not scared.
I was supposed to come visit.
Except for the
Nor
top.
would anyone from corporate ever be in the store at 2 a.m. They then went in.
Samantha from Alabama Walmart, I thought you said it was 1 a.m.
Ahead and checked the camera footage.
Just
A
saying.
police report was filed when they realized this was a random man. And the cameras proved this man had been stalking me between the aisles for the better part of the first few hours of my shift. I told Margaret I couldn't do night shifts anymore after that, and she understood. I still work there, but more so as a day stock person or a cashier.
What the hell was that? It's an ad. Y'all almost got a jump scare out of me. I didn't expect that. We're going to story 2. By the way, this is a stand-up set, so like I'm standing up, kind of getting tired. It's a little
What's
scary.
one place you can go to and find the weirdest, freakiest creatures in our society?
The crack den. Under a bridge. The one basement in this state. There's got to be one basement in this state. Yeah, they have me beat. Walmart is the best place.
I swear I've never been to a single Walmart where I didn't see at least one eye-catchingly strange human being. Strange to...
I went to Walmart one time and I saw a guy crab walking down an aisle while simultaneously pushing a cart. I don't know why he called it a freaky person. Freak of nature. It's beautiful. I took a picture and I tried to make a educational document about it. The guy wasn't very happy. It's cool though.
does not even cut it for what I'm about to tell you.
Grab
It was the
me in
Thursday
Walmart.
before Black Friday. My Walmart was open extra late. I was in there around 11 o'clock looking for a new laptop.
If your favorite holiday is Black Friday, you need to change something in your life. Please. I'm not comfortable living in a society where someone else in a room with me could have the favorite holiday of Black Friday. Like, you just have problems if your favorite holiday is Black Friday. I really love Christmas. How about you, Patricia? I really love Black Friday. Get the hell out of my house right now. No. Get out. No, what do you mean? No, stop crying. Get out of my house. I don't allow that in my house. Alright? Here. Patricia, I wrote you a little song. I don't know what that was. You ready for your song? Stop crying, Patricia. Here's your song. Get out my house. That's simple. That's how you keep off Black Friday holiday people. Black Friday's not even a holiday, so I don't even know what you're talking about. I think I just broke my stand. Anyway. It's a great song. Oh.
By chance, I picked up off the shelf the last one that was being promoted for a really good Black Friday
What did
deal.
you pick up?
As I grabbed it though, some big,
What do you pick up? I wasn't listening. I'm too entertaining! I want to sit down.
laptop.
This
By chance, I
laptop.
picked up off the shelf the last one that was being promoted
Who's
for
the
a
last
really
one?
good Black Friday
I
deal.
can't see anything.
As I grabbed it though, some big, revolting, dirty looking guy comes up to me and insists he needs a laptop very badly. I nervously said, I'm sorry, it's the last one. Then he got angry at me and started making a bit of a scene. The man
Not a
clearly wasn't
scene.
normal, and my heart started racing simply because I don't get put on guard in these kinds of situations a lot. As others looked on at the commotion this big guy was making, I walked away with the laptop box quickly and went straight to a line. He kept yelling at me as I walked away. It was unbelievable. Some other customers on the line even tried to laugh with me and make me feel better, saying the guy was a nut. So I get home. My family's all asleep already. I go outside to sit in the yard by the pool and set up my new laptop. Then the light on the side of the house turned on. The one that turns on due to movement. I went to check the side of the house to make sure no one was there. Would that thing go off once in a while? Yeah, but there's a small patch of woods right next to the house, so animals would often run on the property, triggering it. Either way, I'm kind of a big pussy, so I went inside, locked the door, and finished setting up my laptop in the living room.
That's not a good word.
A car alarm suddenly started going off outside. I recognized it to be my Cadillac. I looked out the window to confirm this. I ran to get my keys upstairs.
That sounds a lot like my Cadillac. Sounds like a Cadillac. Let me look out the window to confirm. That's my Cadillac. Yep, that's my Cadillac. What am I gonna do about it? Not a gosh darn thing. Because it's a Cadillac. I wouldn't do anything about it. Take the Cadillac if you want. I don't want the Cadillac. You can keep the Cadillac.
Then tried pressing the panic button to turn off the alarm. It didn't work from the inside, so I stepped out to the porch and clicked it off.
Stupid!
Then I noticed a car parked in front of our house that wasn't there.
If the car wasn't there, then it wasn't there. So,
Earlier when I got home. And any cars parked in the street on our block was suspicious enough. We live in a closed-off community, and everyone has huge driveways. I stepped down from the stoop and realized there was someone sitting in that car. I went back inside and locked the door.
you realize someone's sitting in the car, right? If you realize that they're sitting in the car and you're only suspecting one person coming to, for example, kill. Am I still recording? Yep. Someone trying to come and kill you, then I'd be very happy that they're in the car. Because if you see an empty car and how to get there somehow, so now that person is around you, you don't know where. You have to be aware where they're at. That's why you always need a gun. Shoot at their car. I don't care if you don't know if they're there to kill you. They could be dropping off their child from across the street. I don't care. Shoot their car. If you don't know there's someone in there, shoot it to find out. I bet you $100 you can hold me to this. If you shoot a car, you will find out if someone is in it or not. And possibly get sued. That second part I don't really know. But that first part I'm certain about.
I went to my mom's room and told her I think someone outside means us harm. My mom and dad have a complicated...
Who talks to their mom like an Amber Alert? I think that there is a person outside who might have the intentions to harm us. No, you don't do that. You bust in your mom's door. I don't care what she's doing, okay? If I have reason to believe someone out there is trying to screw with me and my homies, no, this is how I'm coming on. Mom! There's a person out there trying to kill me. Get the shotgun. And then they're now dead. Because my mom, she don't play around. She don't play around. You don't, like, talk to your mom about someone possibly coming to hurt you like an Amber Alert. You don't do that. Nah, you be straightforward. Yeah, there's someone out there. Do something about it. I don't know what to do. Do I look like a full-grown adult? I mean, this person just went to Walmart and bought something like a sufficient human being contributing to society. He just bought something like a normal human, and I'm assuming drove home to set up his laptop that he just got, who apparently the Green Giant also wanted. Yeah, you don't talk to your mom like an Amber Alert. No, it's someone creepy, hella creepy out there trying to think they're gonna try to come poke me with a thing of knife. Yep. Get that love.
Situation, so my dad doesn't always stay with us. It would have been a different story having my dad there to tell about this. My mom came downstairs with me, noticeably worried based on what I told her. My mom took a look through the peephole in the front door, then gasped and put her hands over her mouth. I looked through it as well, and felt ready to throw up, when I saw a huge man standing on the other side of the door on our stoop. I whispered to my mom, I think that man followed me from Walmart. Suddenly, the doorknob started to turn as the man tried opening the door. But it didn't work. He started pounding the door. That's when my mom let out a gasp and cry, and my younger sister came out from her room, who also started to panic when becoming wise to the situation. The pounding stopped, and there was a silence for a while, other than my mom's voice on the phone with the police.
Hold on, viewers. Alright, I guess I'll just substitute.
A few minutes went by. My mom's still on the line with 911 with police en route, and there was a loud bang and crash downstairs in the den. A window was shattered. My mom and sister both screamed and cried. I told them to run upstairs while I locked the door to the den. I waited down there, expecting an attempt at the door or a bang. Nothing. Surprisingly, I heard a police car briefly wail its siren outside my house. It was the quickest response time I'd ever heard of.
Hell yeah.
I ran outside to lead them to the den where the broken glass was. There they found the huge, dirty, crazy-looking man hiding behind one of our couches. He was arrested at once and we pressed charges. All the while he was screaming profanities and threats at me, not helping his case. Both cops told me the guy seemed unstable and on some kind of drugs, but told us to get a good night's rest because he wouldn't be bothering us again. So while it may be fun to people watch at Walmart and laugh at some of the goofy things you see, realize you may also find some of the more dangerous people in our society in your local
Yeah, like a
Walmart.
crackhead coming to kill you for a laptop. That's why I don't like Black Friday.
Next time you do this, you could be doing this. How? By using Ecosia, the search engine that plants trees.
What's a search engine got to do with trees?
Search engines make a lot of money. Enough money to reforest the planet.
We just got a free shout out. Lucky bastards. Stealing my time, my content. That's
Working the night shift at Walmart as a night stock person on the weekends was my second job when I was finishing up college.
Still recording, I think.
I needed to pay off my loans.
You know what? I need to make sure I'm recording once this whole thing is completely pointless. Alright, still recording. That took a lot of figuring out to do. So, just fair warning, that one part where it cuts from me going, someone creepy, and then it goes to, I'm not a civilized, grown person. Yeah, that part clipped out because I guess I can only record like 33 minutes worth of video, and then it cuts to a different video. So, just know all you missed was me saying someone hella creepy. So, now that that's out of the way, back to the video. It's the third story. This one's supposed to be really creepy and very true. So I have my scissors. These are my scissors. No wonder why I have them. By the way, the other day, I don't know if you can see that very good, I cut my thumb open. No, it was yesterday. I cut my thumb open with a butter knife, so probably shouldn't be doing this. I messed it up. And then you could do the bow knife thing from like Call of Duty. Not that Call of Duty. That's not a very good Call of Duty. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is my favorite Call of Duty game. And if you don't agree, leave a comment about it, and I'll fight you to the death, because I am clearly right about this. Like the Bowie thing from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I really like these scissors, because that's a weird rant, how much I like these scissors. Okay, back to the video. Sorry.
So I had to make money however possible. I didn't deal with customers or anything. I would just sign for night deliveries,
That's
do
a good
warehouse
job.
work, and stock shelves in the store during
I work
after
at Walmart,
hours.
but I don't deal with any of
A
those
typical
people.
shift would usually be either 11 to 7
no.
or 12 to 7.
Mm-mm.
On July
I don't
9th,
need
2015, a Thursday night, I still have it locked into my brain.
Ooh,
I was
Thursday.
midway through my shift and the
Well, I have to show you all the stock image of a Walmart. All that. Those are security cameras. Why would you need that many security? That's a soda aisle. What is someone gonna just take a whole thing of 7-Up and just... Where are you gonna put that, huh? You don't need to protect your drinks and beverages that well. That's stupid. Stupid. Yeah, because that Aquafina would be straight cash. We need to protect that. No.
electronics department. When I saw in the corner of my eye, someone walked
Wrong
past the
stock
aisle I was
image.
working in. This wouldn't usually catch my attention if it weren't for the fact that there were only 2 other workers in the building with me that night, Alvin and Baco.
Hey, I got my essays. Alvin and Baco. We coming on Walmart. We got the security cams on the soda. We going to mess you up. Yeah, that's not any accent. I'm just saying that's the sound of Alvin and Baca. That's the sound they both make. And then me being their 3 homie essay. Tom, Alvin, and Baco. Step on our Walmart turf. We'll drop a rack of security cameras on you. You can't sue us then because we have it on video. We didn't do anything wrong. It was you, not Alvin and Baco and Tom. No. It's freaking
They were
crazy.
both wearing the same staff shirts I was wearing.
Who gives birth? I'm sorry, I'm going on so many rants, but who gives birth to a child, looks it dead in the soul, and says, "You look like a Baco"? Who does that? Or Alvin? Yeah, I'm really drunk and I just watched the 3 Chipmunks. I'm gonna name you Alvin if I have another 2. I'm gonna name that. What are the other ones' names? Steven Elmore. Emor. That's the name of the donkey. Don't need to touch those. Those are scissors. Stupid dog. Steve, Elmore, and Alvin. Yeah, that sounds like Chipmunks.
I would know because we all clocked in at the same time. The person I saw in the corner of my eye was
Inseparable.
wearing all black, so I naturally walked to the end of the aisle and did a little peep around the shelf. No one was there. I yelled both Alvin and Baco's names.
Hey,
When they
Alvin!
didn't answer,
Hey,
they were
Baco!
even stranger.
This guy is wearing all
But
black.
regardless, I went back to work.
I'd be
I was
scared
holding
too.
in a pee for a while, and I told myself I'd go.
But then again, if you're like the one dude in Walmart and you're just shopping and you're not a serial killer and you just hear from like 12 feet behind you on the other side of an aisle, "Hey, Alvin! Hey, Baco! This guy is wearing all black. I think I'm going to stab him with a knife." This guy, why would you wear all black to Walmart? I mean, you're gonna get caught. Don't do that. Don't do that. This whole video is just a lot of side rants. Sorry, guys. If anyone actually watches this whole video all the way through, if you're still here, smash the like button, crush the like button, and I just want you to leave a comment saying, "I'm still here, Justin. I'm never leaving you." And then give me an air hug through the comment. Because that will make my day better. And it will make your day better. Get away from my eggnog, you little heathen. Joke's on both of us. There's no more eggnog. There's a little bit of eggnog, but it's warm. And you can have it. Back to the video.
When I finished work in that aisle. Seconds later,
Get out of my way.
there was a huge crash a few aisles down. It actually startled me.
Yeah.
I ran over to see what it was, and a bicycle was somehow knocked off its hook. The hook was still fine and in place. It seemed like someone would have had to put effort into knocking this down. I hung it back
Did you
up
knock it
and
over?
started walking around the aisles, suspicious as hell.
I'd be
I got to the last
suspicious,
aisle
too.
towards the back of the store, which was the paper and cleaning aisle. Then there was this
No, stay
freaky
away
ass
from me.
sound that I can best describe as a laugh. It sounded like it came from literally the next aisle over. So once again, I did a short run back to that aisle and felt my heart drop when I saw a man dressed in all black, waiting by the end of the aisle with his back facing me, but his head turned so that all I saw was only half his face. Then he suddenly ran, not towards me, but down some other aisle. I heard his footsteps running around. I was faced with the choice of chasing after him or going to find my 2 coworkers. I chose the latter.
I'd go for Alvin and Baco.
All the while, I heard these freakish laughing sounds and footsteps that I honestly felt like were circling me. I found Alvin in the women's department and told him to be on the lookout for someone who wasn't meant to be in the building dressed
Why was Alvin in the women's department?
in all black. We didn't have walkie-talkies, so I asked him to tell Baco if he ran into him.
I probably look stupid.
I excused myself because I couldn't hold it any longer. I had to go to the bathroom. I ran to the employees only bathroom, which was in the warehouse section. I put a nest of toilet paper on the seat in one of the stalls and sat down. And yes, I'm the kind of person to sit when I pee. The door to the bathroom opened and closed. Naturally, with 3 to 4 people in the building, I said, "Who is that?" And with no answer, I assumed the worst.
With no answer, he
I
shit.
heard that horrific laughing again, and someone stepped into view from between the crack in the door. Looking right in, they stepped closer until the crack was completely covered, and all I saw of their face was an eye. Then the whispering began. Unintelligible whispering, but the echo from the bathroom just made it more unsettling. I just remembered I had Alvin's phone number saved on my phone, so I got it out and called him at once. I was very loud with what I was saying, telling Alvin to...
I'm acting the part right now. I have nothing to sit on, so I'm just going to use this imaginary toilet. Ass is hanging out. You're sitting on the toilet. Trying to take a dump after you just got the shit scared out of you. Pardon my French. Call me Tribbiani. You're sitting there about to take a deuce, and you see some guy staring through the crack. You pull out your phone, and you call your homie Alvin. And Alvin, this dude's kind of giving me a stanky eye, man. He's like right in front. He's like not even 2 feet in front of me. Alvin, haul ass down here and handle this. I can't do anything. It's not like the dude's 2 feet in front of me. I can just kick the door open and knock him on his ass. No, I need you, Alvin. Alvin doesn't care. Alvin's in the women's department. There's women's there. Alvin don't care. Deal with your own crack, people. The guy was on crack looking through the crack. That's funny. Oh, I got eggnog on my keyboard. Damn it. Eggnog. A curse and a blessing. Quote, Gandhi. I have like really, got great streamer vibes. That's not coming off. I don't want to press it. What, or else it might like jump scare me. I'm just smearing it in now. I got it. Back to the video. Why is there no sound? What the hell? Oh, I muted the video.
I told Alvin to hurry. In 20 to 30 seconds,
Alvin's hauling ass, y'all.
I aligned with him and watched as the man on the other side of the stall laughed one more time, then ran out of the bathroom. I told Alvin to hurry. And 20 to 30 seconds later, Alvin entered the bathroom. He said he didn't see anyone on his way there. We didn't have any security guys working when the store was closed, so we couldn't even go look at the cameras. I stayed by Alvin the rest of the night, helping in whatever sections he was working in, because safety in numbers.
Where's your man Baco? We don't know where Baco is, y'all.
Texted my boss that night, and when I woke up at 3 p.m. the next day, I read his response. He said all the camera screens returned static footage from the night before. Nobody went and turned them off as far as he knew. I got chills reading his texts. He believed my story and assumed it was related to the cameras, but with no video proof of a breaking and entering or trespassing, I don't think there was anything he could do. It was all above my pay grade, though. That was the only night shift I've ever had where something truly unexplainable happened.
Maybe it was Baco's other homie and he thought you was Baco. I don't know. Tom could look like Baco. Tom could look like Baco. Alright. But anyways, y'all. At the end of the video. This video has got to be long. I think it's over an hour. This video is only 16 minutes long. But me being that guy, I made it an hour long. of content. Great content, if I have to say so. Batman agrees. So does Eggnog. Freaking loves the content. Always here. I need to get more eggnog. Y'all, send me eggnog. Smash the like button. Subscribe. And ring that bell. Right? Just listen. Shut up. And listen and just listen really quiet. You hear that? If you listen really quietly, you can hear kids crying in Africa because they can't eat anything. But if you listen even quieter, you can hear that bell ringing. So just ring the bell. It's pretty easy. Because that means you now know when this kind of content is uploaded. You get Amber Alerts of when I'm functioning. You're warned. Hey, Justin's awake and he's roaming. So lock your front door. You get that notification. And I'd say that's pretty valuable in today's society to know when I'm functioning, that I'm outside. I'm actually contributing to society. I think that's pretty cool. Like I said, anyway, y'all. End of the video. Smash those good 3 buttons. Crush them. And I'll see you in the next video. Remember, like and subscribe. Or don't. I don't care. But please, do.